Welcome back, gamers, and welcome to World of Worship. Today I'm thinking to share with you this replay because of this lovely ship Thunder. I do believe this is one of the most popular tier 10 of battleship and one of the, in my honestly opinion, pretty strong. It's not quite a conquer because, let's face it, you have less guns, but on the other hand you can overmatch most of the armor. And in today's video I very much like to talk about two things. There is an aircraft carrier and there's only one destroyer. Here's the deal: the Thunder does not have any weakness whatsoever. The only big weakness, and this is probably for most of the battleships, has no hydro, no tools to deal with the destroyer. But the enemy destroyer only have one single Didid, and that, Shima and a Gehring. Of course, that it's pretty significant because the both of those two destroyers, they have a pretty hard-hitting torpedo and long range. Yes. Probably I would like to say the Ohio and the Thunder are by far one of the strongest tier 10 battleship. In random competitive like many other game modes, it's absolutely ridiculous strong, and probably I would like to say that one of the strength about this ship Thunder versus Ohio, I still believe it is the range. It's stupid 24 point something kilometers in range, which is absolutely ridiculous. There is many other tier 10 battleship with this stupid range. Salem is pushing in, open water Salem. It's a dead one. You may argue that there was a good aim. That is true. On the other hand, if you don't find yourself an island and you are a cruiser, almost any kind of cruiser, there are very few cruisers that can tank those huge Thunders or Ohio's guns or Yamato or Musashi's guns, then it is exactly what happened. I do believe it's almost like World of Tanks. You play for 1.5 minutes and you're dead, and that exactly what happened with the premium captain, who probably doesn't know how the hell you play a Salem. A Salem, it's a good ship, but not in the open water. Salem, it's a dead ship in the open water. It's literally a world of tanks, pew pew pew, and you're dead. Seriously. This map, it's kind of a large, which is benefit this lovely captain. And by the way, we have a huge pleasure to watch this awesome captain. He has lovely name, Love Nightwish, from EU server. Yamato also pushing you. I do like his position in the middle of, remember, 24 point something kilometers, man. You have range for almost everything beside the CV. But guys, this Thunder does not have bad AA. Matter of fact, you have AA defense, so not the greatest. I do honestly believe there are Montana and Ohio which way better. I'm talking about the AA, but it's not the weakest of all, you know what I mean. So guys, the friendly team and or the enemy team, they don't control nothing. They are about to cap A because the entire left side kind of a collapse. They are pushing hard and there are a lot of ships up there. Gehring is behind. I have no idea what the hell. Who's spotting him? Probably the friendlies. One fire. But I do believe it was significant. The percent to put your enemy on fire of this ship, it's absolutely brutal. That makes this ship crazy strong. I believe if you want to make a lot of HE Salvo Conquer, it's still by far better HE Spammer. But you see, guys, that it's very weird combination, because there there is such a damn high percent to put your enemy on fire. It's not if you may or may not get any fire in each and every salvo. All you need to do is make sure you land more than 2 shells. I repeat, all you need to do is just make sure that you land more than 2 shells, and then you have your fire. At the same time, I very much like to say, because of those huge damn caliber guns, also the AP are not a joke. The enemy are pushing like madman, because why shouldn't they have a juicy CV who's reversing? Oh man, what the hell, you don't have quite the armors to reverse. Montana, it's very healthy. Montana, let's see if we can. This captain, you see, non-pen, 2 non-pen does not care. I told you once again, all you need to do is make sure you have more, at least 2 shells hit your target, and then you have your fire. And there's 2 freaking fires, absolutely ridiculous, with 3 pen and 2 non-pen. On the other hand, he did land 5 shells, which cause 2 freaking fires. And of course, guys, at 2 fires, you want to kind of put, because you know, you might burn to death. You are pretty, shall I say, not the strongest armor, but right angled. You can be punished by Montana, don't get me wrong, that it's true. So basically it looks really darn bad, guys. The enemy control Alpha, this team control C. On the other hand, oh, Kerfers is very low HP. They are pushing hard and they are pushing together, and they can create some kind of a flanking, or shall I say crossfire. Yes, that's the right word, crossfire. Yeah, that was not a bad aim, but he did not think that this Montana, it's not pushing anymore. Matter of fact, he's stopping altogether. Yamato also shooting at this Montana, which almost overextended, to be honest with you. 1 fire, not a whole lot of damage, to be honest with you. The Goliath, it's very, very deadly. I do believe he will kill our friendly Yamato. Very unfortunate. Let's see what this salvo is all about. So it's bad. Even though this team actually are leading in point, it's just a matter of time until the Yamato will go down. Yeah, what I told you. And the Goliath, of course. Krem also is pushing me, so if you pay attention where the team are, I'm talking about the enemy team, they are somehow trying to create a crossfire. They don't have the best crossfire, to be honest with you. And by the way, this captain is alone right this flank. On the other hand, they do Ohio and Smolensk also pushing and trying to support. Yeah, he received some damage, significant damage, 15,000-16,000 from those 2 salvos. The midway is trying, and very good that he was moved away, or make sure they are not pushing to kill the friendly CV. That is kind of important. Very, very underwhelming salvo, only 820 damage. But I do like what he's doing right now. He's using his rudder. The rudder of this ship, it's not bad. The Montana, it's a great angle. I mean, he's trying. What the hell he can do? He almost overextended. On the other hand, that is the problem with this stupid game. It's that, guys, those HE spammer from Conquer and Thunder, you cannot stay angled. I mean, I honestly believe that Montana is doing the right thing, not pushing, you know, too hard. But all he needs to do right now, yeah, that was close to 10,000 damage. but also receive something in return. But I honestly believe he won't survive this battle, and probably the AP should be a better AP or not. Yeah, he was too low of a HP pool to survive. Oh man, he received a huge damn hit, close to 9,000 damage from that Montana before he go down. Goliath, it is a big threat, because Goliath is exactly like this Thunder, huge high percent to put your enemy on fire. I do honestly believe he did the right type of ammo, and that is 36,000 damage. He overextended as well. Of course, they work together with some other ships and so on. But you see, guys, that it's the truth about battleship versus cruisers. Especially the stinker of all stinkers is the British heavy cruisers. I honestly believe that, like me, it's not worth the grind, because they have very few tools and don't have any range, and their only purpose is to put enemy on fire. That's all. Bad AP, bad range, bad everything. So yeah, the reason you want to play a battleship is like the last salvo. You blap cruisers who they think they are safe, but they aren't. One freaking salvo costs close to 40,000 damage, and no cruiser in the game can survive too many of those salvo. Ooh, that was a very, very good AP salvo, close to 9,000, and this, ladies and gents, was close to 21 kilometers away. The range was absurd. This captain racked already 236,000 damage, and also same story with this Yamato and, you know, big slow shells. Very unlucky that he did not get any fire. The enemy, I honestly believe they was playing pretty damn good. They did, you know what I mean? But I still honestly believe that their push, you know, the enemy push, they become their downside, because you know, when you're coming with a push and one by one from your team it's dying, and then suddenly you're alone, and like this Yamato, he's crossfired by you know, 3-4 different ships. You cannot survive. A battleship cannot survive a crossfire, and not just one crossfire, the focus fire from the entire enemy team. Even though if you have 100,000 HP pool, there is just, yeah, fire, and then it's goodbye. Something else, and that is kind of important, guys. I mean thinking about that British destroyer. It was a 14.6 kilometers, but here's the deal, guys. He needed to come in this range because he has bad range. I'm talking about the entire British heavy cruiser line. They have one of the worst range of all cruisers. And this captain has one of the best range, together with the Republic, more than 4 kilometers away. And you see that salvo versus the Hindenburg, he has been hit and you know, been chunked of close to 9,000 damage, 21 kilometers away. And same story here. It was this Hindenburg has been hitting at 22.3 kilometers. Not a whole lot of damage, but you get the point. I can shoot you, you cannot shoot back because you don't have stupid range. You know what I mean? And something else about the Thunder. It does not give a damn about your angle in the damn about your armor. Even though the shells, the HE shells, will not penetrate, the chance to put your hand on fire, it's absolutely brutal, and it's stupid in that regard. You don't have to aim. All you need to do is to hit anywhere. Anywhere, does not matter what the hell you aim, you just hit your target and delete them. This Yamato, it's reversing or something like that. Now, of course, guys, if you pay attention, it's just farming Pinata from now on. one more fire, because what the hell, not that, it's the fire 10, number 10. And of course, this is the problem with this Thunder and Conquer's HE. They are made to farm huge big ships like the Yamato for days, and that's the reason you rack up damage like crazy. He has 11 fires, 261 damage, and I do believe this Yamato is still burning. And you know, here's the deal, guys. Yamato, he has good angle, but this is the biggest problem. The Thunder and Conquer, they shit on your angle, and you cannot angle versus those ships. I honestly believe that it's not healthy for the game. They should nerf the percent to put your enemy on fire of this, shall I say, overpower HE spammers like Thunder and Conquer. It's not good for the games, guys, seriously. You cannot angle. I mean, just look at this Yamato. He's perfect angling. If you would use the AP, yes, you can kill him by just, yeah, he did what, 100 something damage, you know what I mean? And then he kind of, did you see how he turned into the shells? So he made a right turn and all those shells passed by. So this is a very interesting battleship that you turn literally on the dime. Very maneuverable, very stealthy, and very hard hitting guns. And now it's just Hindenburg and the CV left. And he has close to 300 freaking thousand damage. And Hindenburg, I mean, what the hell can he do? Of course he changed back to APB. She's a cruiser. You can Citadel the cruiser, you just saw it, you know, pretty damn good angle. It still receive close to 5,000 damage. And I do honestly believe it's a GG for this Hindenburg. He cannot receive more damage because I do believe he will blow up. Very, very, very weird. He didn't. Only one torpedo hit, but then the friendly Hindenburg killed him. So guys, close to 300,000. He could actually manage to kill that Hindenburg. Very weird that he didn't. But there is a big farming pinata, and there is the enemy CV. And yeah, that is the stupid problem. No matter what kind of type of ammo you do have versus let's say CV, AP or H, does not matter. Huge big numbers of damage, and does not matter the angling or, you know, kite away or reversing or what the hell. And of course we will see a huge number of damage, and probably he has already Kraken and 5 kills. I'm not saying that this captain did a very darn best aim, because, you know, he kind of blew up that salvo versus the Hindenburg, but it definitely showing you how strong this ship, the Thunder, is in the right hand. And you do have a significant firepower and range to deal with everything, and this was a pure tier 10 match. That every single friendly or enemy ship were tier 10. So guys, thanks guys for watching. Let me know in the comment below what you think about the Thunder. I think it's a very strong ship, especially if you know how to play your battleship. Have a good one, guys. Take care and catch you in the next one. Bye.